Hello and welcome back to the third episode of Big Dig. Now I've left these quarries that we built last time, quarry singular in fact, going for quite a while. Ended up having to build a second iron chest just to be able to cope with the sheer amount of stuff that it's bringing in. And I think the first thing we're going to need to do in this episode is upgrade these chests to bigger golden or diamond or something, because they're not big enough at the moment. Now, I think we can do that in a clever way using chest upgrades, which I'm just going to have a look at. Right, what we've got an iron. We want iron to gold chest upgrade. Right, so we need 8 gold ingots and 1 iron ingot, and I think we need that twice because we've got 2 chests. Seems simple enough. Okay, so we've got 8 gold here. And any more anywhere? Not here. Any of the chests? Gold, 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 gold. There's 5 gold here. Any of this one? Ooh, 11. Okay. I'll smelt them. With some glass in here. And then in the meantime, have I got any iron that's already smelted? I don't think so, which means I'm going to need to smelt. What I'm going to do is just smelt 1 iron quickly so I can actually get the first lot started. 1 iron, 1 iron, come on. So there's 1 iron. Let's put the gold back in for now. Right, so we can make 1 upgrade. Iron in the centre, surround it with the gold. Like so, iron to gold chest upgrade. Now, I don't actually know how these work, so we'll have to... Okay, you right click on the chest with the upgrade, and that's quite a bit bigger. That's going to be a lot more room. Okay, we'll just let this finish, and we'll make a second one. Right, that's 6 gold, which with these 2 should be enough. Now I need 1 more iron. And actually I'm going to leave the iron on for a bit because I'm going to need a fair amount of it for what we've got planned for today's episode. Right, there's the 1. So let's just make that second upgrade. And here we go. So now I've got 2 iron chests filling up with all sorts of goodies. Trying to sort them a bit. There's quite a lot of diamonds coming in. Okay, morning. Right, as I say, one of the mods in Big Dig, one of the many mods, is called Dimensional Doors, which is what's caused this weird thing over here. Now this is actually a naturally occurring dungeon, but the dungeon's in a pocket dimension. Now I'm not great with dungeons. I'm not going to go and investigate this now. I might do some other time. But I am going to use a controlled dimensional door to make my own pocket dimension to... Well, I want to build something a bit fancy. Maybe a pocket dimension for a lot of my more advanced machines. Kind of TARDIS, if you will. In fact, I believe Mistcraft's in Big Dig, which means you can travel to different ages, so if you combine that with the whole TARDIS idea, this is quite clever. So we'll see what we can work on. To start with, I'm going to show you how you can build your dimensional door. Now, in the first episode in the mining trip, you might have seen me get this stuff. This is called Ender Dust. This is new in this mod pack and is quite useful as you can just convert it like so straight into ender pearls, and then we've got 8 of them. Now this is why I left the iron on, because hopefully we've got a bunch now. I need to make some iron doors. I need to make 2 iron doors to be precise. So there's 2 iron doors, 1 on either side and an ender pearl in the centre. And you have a dimensional door. Place on the block under a rift to activate that rift, or place anywhere else to create a pocket dimension. So let's do this. Now I want some building materials, so I can just make it look fancy. Ooh, I might use this fancy wood, why not? Not going to use it for anything else anytime soon. Right, so obviously it's a TARDIS, it's got to be bigger on the inside. I might just build it next to the village somewhere. Just up here. Maybe just here, yeah. Trying to blend in with the local town and not quite managing, i.e. the wrong colour wood, which is why I went for it. But still fairly close, so there we are. And now if I put the door on the front, there we go. Doesn't look like it's that big, does it? You can go right the way round. But step inside, and it's huge and completely black and dark, and I can't see a thing. Wow. I don't know if I want to use stone or wood. I'm gonna start. It's quite hard to build in here because there is a ground, but this is like the fabric of reality. It's literally what the block's called. And you have to dig it out, which you dig and break very easily, so it's quite hard to judge. But you just kind of have to use your instinct. So obviously the front room is going to be the control room, as is with all TARDISes. Now I don't have any machines really to put in here. I'm going to use a mixture of machines just to look fancy and make it look all technological, and machines that I'm actually going to use. So we'll just put in what we can at the moment, but for now I'm just going to try and design the floor level and make it look good. So I'll see you guys in a bit when I've done the outline. So this is how far I've got so far. This is going to be the control room. I've gone for a wooden feel, which is unusual, but I don't want my TARDIS to be exactly the same as everything else that's been done. I'm probably going to add a roof and make this bit. And then I can have steps coming off from this side, going up or down or wherever, and maybe other dimensional doors at the bottom of them, so they lead into other pocket dimensions. So that's the idea. But you've got to be careful when doing that, because if you use too many, if you go too deep, you start getting weird things happening, and you're more likely to come across dungeons within them, and you can get lost down here. You don't really want to do that. Also, if you die in a pocket dimension, you end up in limbo, which isn't fun. Anyway, so I'm going to hop out. Whoa, that was weird. So there we go. I can come back and work on that in a bit. Oh, I didn't manage to jump in. So I wonder how my quarry's doing for fuel. Oh, well, that's fine. I really need a step. In fact, I might make one right now. Now, I want to work on the TARDIS. That's going to be an ongoing project, and also the other thing I want to work on is Galacticraft. That's the next mod I want to have a close look at. So I might build like a little rocket station somewhere around here. Also want to finish off this building. So those are relatively soon projects. I also want to build a more sustainable method of getting power at the moment in Stirling engines. The electrical engines, there's oil over there, so I could use that for combustion engines, but they're not very safe. I could use nuclear power. So I'll think of something to do with that. And I also wanted to just give you a bit of an update on other videos in the channel while I'm here, because this is one of the few videos that's fairly up to date, as in it's not part of a mass grouping or mass editing, so it goes live relatively soon after it's recorded. And there haven't been a lot lately, is what I'm trying to say. That's because both me and Liam and others have been busy and haven't been able to record a lot. There is a long tech kit that we've shot that's being cut and edited at the moment that will go up, so you'll get some of that fairly soon. And we're planning on doing some more raid runs for you because they're seeming quite popular. I'm continuing Big Dig, and we're possibly looking at doing a series of Hexit. There'll be more videos over the coming weeks than there have been, and try and be more regular with the updates. Once the summer really kicks in, we're going to try and get 2 or 3 a week and stick to that. So yeah, that's the plan at the moment. I can have a nap. But yeah, I just wanted to get started on the TARDIS today and to give you a bit of updates. So this has been Will and this has been Big Dig, and I'll see you next episode. Bye.